الفاتحة. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين، والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. اللهم افتح علينا حكمتك وانشر علينا من خزائن رحمتك يا أرحم الراحمين. رب اشرح لنا صدورنا ويسر لنا أمورنا واهلل عقدة من ألسنتنا يفقه أقوالنا. اللهم اجعل جمعنا هذا جمعا مرحوما وتفرقنا من بعده تفرقا معصوما. ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار. صلى الله على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم والحمد لله رب العالمين.
Thank you, Anas. Without further ado, I welcome Madam Mahani binti Abu Talib to start the sharing session on SPM Paper 2. Please welcome.
Okay, right. Assalamualaikum, everyone. How are you guys today?
Waalaikumsalam.
Good, sir.
Alhamdulillah.
Okay, right.
Diam je.
That's why. Maybe because today is a Sunday and then like they have to be here, right? But it's okay. I will try my best to make this session as engaging as possible. All right. Okay, right. Before I show you my slide, I'm actually still connecting my other device, yeah. All right, I want you to do something for me, okay? Just to, if possible, let's have this engaging, all right? So, very simple. So this morning we are going to have paper 2, which is the writing paper, right? So we're going to start with the first activity, in which I'm not going to tell you what the activity is all about. And then we will go deeper into the paper 2. So we will start with me giving some tips and techniques on the paper 2. After that, we'll go into the activity with paper 1, paper 2, sorry, no, not paper 1, yeah, part 1, part 2, and then later on, we'll be looking deeper into part 3, all right? Okay, so first things first, let me just share my screen. Okay. I'm still having a problem connecting to my other device. I do not know why. Okay, right? Never mind. We'll do what we can do. Okay, so if you can actually see on the screen now, so we have that Mentimeter. So I am going to copy and paste the link into the chat box. So please go click on the link, and then the link will actually bring you to this Mentimeter. And then the code written there is 70545942. So you go into that Mentimeter, and then just give me, you know, a word or a few words or phrases which actually showing that how are you seriously feeling today, this morning, all right? Okay, I give you say like about 5 minutes to do that one, okay? Can you go in, guys?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, great. Oh gosh, look at the first word appeared. Exhausted. My God. Okay. Now happy. Alhamdulillah. Okay, I give you the time to do it, 5 minutes. It's okay. The words or the phrases that you wanted to post can be both positive or negative, and you can actually post multiple times, all right? So yeah, just play around a bit. Have you tried this before?
Very fun. Very fun for Hani.
Have you done this before, guys?
No.
So this is the first time, all right? Okay, never mind. Take your time. Look at all those colorful words, and some of you give me phrases. Okay. Take your time. The more you give me, the more it will actually expand. Yes, I can see some emoji there. I got like 2 emoji. It's a beautiful day. Brilliant, moderate, nervous maybe. Okay, sleepy. Okay, go and have a cup of coffee. All right. Tired. Oh my God. Okay, mixed feelings. Here, but not really here. Maybe amazing, relaxing. Okay. Ambitious. Blur. Feeling well. Okay. Yes, I'm so excited. Yep, me too. Pretty good. Okay, enjoy. A lot of coolness. Okay, grateful. Right? Okay, I don't see anyone posted anything like being hungry or okay. This is we are going to have this in a more like a sun time mode, yeah, because this is online. So if you feel like you want to eat something, go ahead. You want to drink something, go ahead. You don't even have to turn on your camera and whatnot. But if you feel like you want to turn on your camera and you want to say something, you want to ask me something, you want to stop me while I'm presenting, just go ahead and do it. All right. Okay, now we have 53 responses. Great. Yes. We have 70 over participants online. Yeah. Okay. I give you like another 3 minutes. Okay. Okay, look at that. Wow. That's awesome, isn't it? Okay. It's still expanding. $67 now.
Puan Mahani,
Yes, yes.
sadly to say, we have a few students who are not feeling well today.
Mm-mm.
They couldn't join. But Alhamdulillah, we are recording you.
Yes.
Okay, for them to watch later. Okay.
It's okay. It's okay, Kak. No worries. Yes, yes.
Okay, thank
Actually,
you.
how many students are we supposed to have?
We're supposed to have 114.
Okay, it's okay, never mind. Yeah, maybe some of them have problems. Some might be having connection problems, so we can understand that.
Okay.
That's normal.
Yes, okay, thank you, Mani.
All right, no worries. Okay, guys, 1 more minute. Come on, guys. Wow, look at that. Okay, motivated, right? Moody. Oh gosh, don't be. Okay. Later on, I will actually, just download the results, and of course, I will give it to your teacher. Don't worry about that. It's still expanding. Let it be. Let it be. Yep. This is actually showing your feelings, yeah? Okay. The fact that you are here with me and with your teachers this morning, this is already a great achievement actually, for you guys to be here with us. Okay. All right. Do you have any more to share? If I'm not mistaken, just now I saw something like I might sleep. Okay. Okay, it's 8:45 now. Sorry, it's 8:45 now, and as you can see now, we have like 94 responses. Wow, this is great. Okay, for a first timer using a Mentimeter, you've done well actually. Yeah, I'm so proud of you. And if you can actually see those words and also the phrases, it keeps on expanding and expanding. All right, this is something that you can actually do in the class with your teachers, inshallah. And I bet your teachers are also, wanting to learn how to use this one. This is actually very interesting. Okay, I just want to get some responses, yeah? Why is it that you think we started off with this activity? Anyone? Anyone wants to respond to this? Why do you think we are starting off with this activity as the first activity? You can type in the chat box. Yeah? Don't worry. Anyone wants to try?
To make sure we are ready.
To make sure you are ready. Oh, wow. Okay, to make sure you are ready for what? To make sure you are ready for what? Anas?
To learn.
To learn. Okay, that's one. Very good. Now we have reached 100. Look at that, 100 kind of feelings. Okay, thank you. Okay, so we have some responses there from Wafal to release tension. Okay, to release tension. Okay, good. So that we are being conscious of it and set a better mindset. Okay, thank you, Amni. All right. Okay, any more? Any more? Okay, those are actually some of the reasons why we are having this. To know our feelings. Yes, actually, I wanted to know how are your feelings so that, you know, I can actually kind of like try my best to create the mood that we are in this together today because we are doing it online. So obviously, it is not the same as when we are doing it face to face. Yeah, face to face, you can walk around, you can see your friends' faces, you can discuss, you can make noise, you can eat together with your friends. Okay, you can see me there, okay, walking around checking on your work, and you can actually see your teachers as well. And then after that you're going to have your break and you can have something like burger and whatnot, but now it's online, so the mood is slightly different because it's just you alone in front of your device, be it a laptop or your tab or even your handphone, and it's just you. Okay, even if you turn off the camera, we won't be able to know what you guys are actually doing behind the screen, right? But that's why we want to create that kind of environment and that kind of mood actually, yeah. Plus at the same time, I wanted to know you, not very, I can't say that I can actually know you very well after 4 hours, but in a way I know how my students are feeling, how my participants are feeling, that you are actually ready for this, okay? And of course, this can be something like an icebreaker, an ice-breaking activity. Okay, great. All right, enough of this one. Let's get to business. So are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? I'm going to share my slide now. Are you ready? Yes, so I'm going to stop presenting this so that I can present my slide. Yeah, okay, right. Anas, where are you, Anas? I can see the beach behind you. Where are you, Anas? Where are you?
I'm from Seremban.
You're from Seremban, so the beach behind you, is that PD? Is that PD?
No.
Yeah, well, no.
Filtered.
I know. It's just, you know, that feeling that you are having a class, but you can have a class everywhere. So that is the beauty of having it online, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Give me a minute, yeah. Okay, I'm going to share my window. Okay. Okay. If you can see my screen now, it's coming, right? Okay, so this is the slide that I've already prepared. Okay, but this is already reformatted into PDF form, yeah, so that I can actually jot down later on. Okay, so we are looking into SPM CEFR, align answering technique, particularly on 1119/2. This is actually the writing paper. So I will take you together with me and we will dive into, okay, into the writing paper, only the writing paper today. Okay, right. So let's have a look at what's going to happen. So the first things first, we are going to look into the allocation of marks. Okay, so how many marks for every part, this and that and whatnot, yeah? So if you can see here, for the allocation of marks, we have altogether 3 parts. So we have 3 parts for 1119/2 or the writing paper, and you have 60 marks. So meaning to say, one part is equivalent to 20 marks. So it sounds easy, right? Because it's just 20 marks, yeah? Compared to the past KBSM, it's even more. So this one, even though it is 20 marks, each part is marked differently. All right, each part is marked differently. Later on, you will understand why I said that. All right. So if you look at the first one, part one, this is informal message. Informal message. Okay. Or in other words, something that you write when you wanted to, deliver something informal. Okay. So to whom do you actually relay the information? To whom you actually relay the message? To this one, informal audience. So this informal audience, they can be your friends, they can be your siblings, they can be your relatives, they can be your parents, all right? But not your teacher. If you were to write an email to your teacher, it already sounds different. It has to be in a formal tone. But for part one, okay, so this is what we have. Informal message for part one. Okay, all right. So this one, as of today, we are given in the form of email. As of today, okay. But hopefully for SPM 2021, your batch is not going to change. So this one will stick to email. All right. So far, email, informal message, informal audience. So this one is A2 level. So where do you think this A2 level is actually at? I mean, like which level for which students? For the primary students or the secondary students? If it's for the primary students, which year? If it's for the secondary students, which year? A2 level. Anyone wants to try? This one you have done when you were in Form 3, PT3. So this is more or less the same. Okay, but not only PT3 for this A2 level. All right, this is actually the UPSR level. UPSR level. So by the end of a primary school, a primary school student should be able to be at the A2 level. So meaning to say the level is quite low, or in other words, part one is easy. Okay, so part one is easy. So in other words, you should be able to nail part one. All right, okay. So this one is A2 level, but some secondary school students, especially the Form 1, the Form 2, we even have the Form 3 with that A2 level. So to show that part 1 is the easiest one. All right, so there you go. Part 1, you can do it. Okay, now let's have a look at part 2. Part 2, what is going to be given to you is open essay. It's open. Open here meaning to say no certain format is to be followed. Even if you have the wrong format, you can still get the marks, okay? Because we are not assessing you from the look of it, from the format of it. No such thing as penalizing you for having a wrong format, this and that. So what are the types of essay given? It can be in the form of opinion. Give your opinion on whether growing your own food is good or bad. So that is opinion. Or discursive, okay, in the form of an article, you are relaying information. Or argumentative, you are arguing, you are debating on certain topic. Okay, so this one is a little bit higher. Just now you got A2. A2, put that in your mind. This is the easiest one. This can be the Form 1, Form 2 level. But now you have P1. So where do you think this is? Which form? It is already in the secondary, but which form? Is this Form 1? Is this Form 2? Or can this be Form 3 actually, this P1 level? What do you think?
Form 3.
This is actually the Form 3 level. So if you were to remember back when you had your PT3, you used to have two types of writing. The first one is the email or the short message, if I'm not mistaken, and the part 2 of the writing is the guided writing. So the same thing goes here. First, part 1, it is called short writing. Part 2, it is called guided writing. Okay, so this is actually the Form 3 level. But some Form 1 and Form 2 students, they are already in the B1 level, meaning to say they can write, okay? And mind you, we also have some Form 4 and Form 5 students who are at the B1 level, meaning to say they are still struggling to write. All right, but it's okay, that is normal. But if you can see from part 1 to part 2, there's a slight difference there of the level, but the mark is still the same. It is still 20 marks for each part. All right, okay, only the marking style is a bit different. Okay, now part 3. For part 3, this is the highest level for you. Okay, you are given 3 choices. So, but you just need to choose one. No need to do all 3. All right. So this one, look at the level. B1 to C1. Sorry, B2 to C1. B2 is actually high. Okay. B2 is actually the moment you are done with SPM, you're supposed to be at the B2 level. So that is your level now, Form 4, Form 5. All right. But what about C1? This one. Why is it there? Okay, C1, for your information, is actually the level in which the STPM students should achieve. Okay, or the college students or the university students, this is where they are going to sit for MUET. So MUET is C1 level. All right. So, but you need to know that some of your friends, maybe in your school, you don't know, right? Maybe among you now, they are already in the C1 level, meaning to say they can write very well. All right, they can write very well. They can write longer writing. They can write freely without many mistakes. I'm not saying that C1 is actually flawless. Okay, it's quite hard to have that flawless, isn't it? But it's not impossible. All right, okay. So far, if you look at this one, we are given this. And this is what we are given. Okay, so we have article. We also have report, but as of today, this is the one that we are going to do. Focus on article. All right. Okay. Next, you have review. Review, they can ask you to review anything. For example, a food review. Okay. What else can we review? I give you one example already. What else can we review?
Movie.
Hotel.
Movie. I heard hotel. Okay. Can we review a restaurant?
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
you have done it when you were in Form 3. Review a restaurant. Food review also in Form 3. Okay. Can we review a book?
Yes.
Yes.
Academic book? Yes. Novel? Yes or no?
Yes.
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 And of course, you can review a movie or a film. All right. That is something that you look forward to. You want to review a movie or a film. Okay. So this is a review. All right. Okay, later on we will dive into what is article, what is review, what is story. Okay. The third one you can choose is a story. Okay, so here when you are, let's say you wanted to choose a story, you know this is your strong point. So what I can actually suggest is for you to have a proper storyline because you are creating your own story. They can give you the title or they give you a situation in which you got to follow. So these are the tasks that you need to follow. Later on, we'll be looking at the tasks later, yeah? So if let's say you wanted to have a story there, what I would suggest is to have a proper storyline. So when you are to have a proper storyline, obviously you need to have the setting. So setting here means the time, the setting of place, you need to have that in your story so that your reader, your examiner knows what you are talking about. Oh, this is not the setting now. This is the setting in the past, maybe. All right? Okay. And then after setting, you create your characters. Okay. Please remember, this is a story. So it can't be about the one character alone. It cannot be just like a monologue from the very beginning until the end. So it is a story. So create your characters. So when you create your characters, you need to describe the characters. You need to give the name of the characters to the character story. Okay? How many characters? Not too many. Okay, maybe 2 or 3 characters in your story is enough. Okay, after that, you have the setting, you have the characters. Now, the main thing here is the development of your story, starting from exposition, the beginning. Okay, you have introduced everything there, and then it goes up. That is your exposition, your development of the story. It looks like this, like a bell curve. So you started here, and then going up, development, and then you reach the you reach the climax. So in the climax, maybe something happened to you, maybe something not quite, not quite good for you. Okay, something hit the character and whatnot. So that is the climax. All right. And then after the climax, it goes down. That is the resolution or the conclusion of the story. You can have the conclusion as the moral value of the story. It's up to you. Anyway, this is your story. So you have three choices. You know which one is your strength, which one is your weakness. So make sure when you choose the question for part 3, you really choose it very well. All right? Because even though all of this carries only 20 marks, okay, but mind you, part 3 is quite hard for you to nail 20 solid marks. It's not impossible, but it's quite challenging. Okay, the one that you can easily score 20 is this. So make sure you do this one first. Okay, the next one is this one. A little bit of a challenge is there. All right, but part 3 is the most challenging part. Okay, so far are we okay? Do you have any question?
No, teacher.
You are clear, yeah? Clear? Yes? Can I proceed?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
great. Okay, next. Okay, this is the overview of the writing tasks. There are 3 writing tasks. So let's have a look at what are those 3. So part 1, like I mentioned just now, A2 level, the easiest level, all right? And only 80 marks. Only 80 marks. But 80 marks is not the, or 80 marks, oh my God, okay, 80 words. But 80 words here, this is not the maximum number of words. You can exceed the 80 words, but not too much. Remember, you got another 2 writing to do, okay? So this one 80 words. If let's say you wanted to exceed, well, more or less maybe 100, that's it. And then it's not stated there whether or not you got to have it in paragraph form. So you got to remember like this much. This is the short writing in the form of an informal email. So even if you give us 1 paragraph, that is okay. Okay, no need to crack your brain on okay, how many paragraphs am I going to write? Do I need to write 3 paragraphs so and so? No need. Just give us 1. Anyway, this is short writing. It's going to look like just like 1 whole chunk of 1 paragraph and then that's it. Okay? So an email to a friend, like I said, it's a friendly tone, informal. Okay. So far, okay. Part 1, Part 1. Easy, insyaAllah. Okay, part 2. Here, you are required to write an essay. It is not mentioned the format. It's just an essay. It can be in any form. All right? Okay. How many words? 150. Okay. The maximum you can go, I'm just suggesting, I'm not saying that this is the definite one, yeah? I'm just suggesting you can go from 150 to 180 or maybe 200. That's it. Okay. But here, please give us the paragraphs. Okay, part 1, no need to have paragraph because it's short, but part 2 here, please give us the paragraphs. Okay, you might be asking me, how many paragraphs for part 2? Okay, it can be 3, it can be 5. Again, if you look at the numbers, it's not much, 150. It's not even half a page of your foolscap paper. Okay, if you don't trust me, after this you can write half a page and then you count how many words. I bet you're going to exceed 150. Okay, so by having paragraphs, your essay is going to be laid out nicely. All right, okay, you can have 3 paragraphs or you can have 5 short paragraphs. That's it, right? So this is B1 level. Again, I mentioned B1 level is the Form 3 level. So inshallah, you can do part 2. So now part 1, of course you can. Part 2, yes you can. Okay, now part 3. Part 3, I purposely choose red because it's part 3. Part 3. Okay, right? Just now blue. Okay, you can do it. And then yellow is a little bit of, warning is there already, isn't it? Suddenly it's red. Okay. So this is the most challenging part. Okay, I do not want to say it's difficult, it's challenging. Okay, so this one you got three questions to choose from. It can be article, it can be review, it can be report, it can be story. So it's up to you. Yeah, you choose one. Okay, so this one, look, 250. If you ask me how many paragraphs, I can just say 5. Yeah, and if you ask me how many pages, Miss, I can say maybe 1 page, or maybe you want to go to up to 1.5. Okay, some of you can really write, so go ahead, use up the 2 pages. It's up to you. But one thing's for sure, the more you write, the more mistakes you'll be making, especially in the grammar part. Sometimes you misspell certain words because you are so into writing it, especially when you got that story thingy, isn't it? Everything is inside there. You wanted to pour everything at that moment. Okay, so you just remember, the more you write, the more mistakes you'll be making. So if you ask me how many pages, I would say 1.5, maximum of 2. That's what I normally told my students. All right. And then if you ask me how many words, here 250, you can go up to 300. It's up to you. I know some can write up to 500, but there's no point, because if you look at the words there, it's just 250. So long as you reach 250, you are okay, because I know some students, it's quite hard for them to expand the notes given. I know, okay? So this is B2 level. The minimum is B2, but some students can shoot up to C1 level. Okay, right. So that is part 3. Okay, now let's have a look at the assessment scale. Okay, this one. Assessment scales, this is the same thing for all 3 parts. It's just that the marking is a little bit different later on. Okay, all right. So let's have a look at this one. The first one we are going to look into is actually this one, number 1, content. Okay, content is when you address all the tasks in the question. You have answered the question very well. Everything is there. So definitely is 5 marks. Okay, that is number 1. That is the content. All right. Okay. And then the first one is the content, number 1. Number 2 is the communicative achievement. Okay, communicative achievement. This is actually where is the tone correct? Is the tone correct? Okay, is this informal? If let's say you are writing informal message, informal email, but you're giving us a formal tone. So something is not quite right there, isn't it? So you're not going to be able to get the 5. So make sure the tone is informal also. Okay, so that is communicative achievement. How well do you actually deliver the message to us? All right. If it's a story, it should be in the form of a story, not scripted all the way through. Because I know some students, when they write story, they as if like they are giving us the script of a drama. Sometimes it happen like that. I think my students, I do not know, maybe you guys did not do that, but my students do. That's why please make sure that this communicative achievement, you can actually manage to get 5, okay? Or maybe 4, all right? But this one, it's easy to get 5 the moment you answer all the tasks. All the tasks given, maybe 3 tasks given for every part, and you answer all the tasks. Or later on, I will teach you what are the tasks, all right? Okay, and then this one is organization. This is number 3 that we will actually look into when we are marking your paper. Organization here means, okay, it is written in a very good layout, okay, especially part 2 and also part 3. All right. Is there any paragraphing there? Okay. If let's say you have paragraphs, is the paragraph connected to one another? Is it coherent? Is it well organized? And do you have the sentence connectors? Do you have the linkers? Do you have the cohesive devices? We will be looking into that. Okay. Or are you just using the simple sentence connectors? Is it just like for, and, but, or, yet, and so, the fanboys? Or is it a more sophisticated cohesive devices? So if let's say you have all that, definitely you're going to get 5. Okay. And the last one that we will be looking into is this. The language is the last one, number 4. So for language, we'll be looking into your, number one, of course, your grammar, right? Number two is the spelling. And then we will looking into the vocabulary. If let's say you have bombastic words, this and that. So are all these words used aptly? Is your vocab used aptly? Does it fit into the context? Does it fit into your essay? Okay. And of course, your sentence structure. Are you using all simple structures throughout? Or do you have simple and compound? Or do you have simple, compound, and also complex sentences? So we will be looking into all those for this one. Now, my question. This is my question. Which is the trickiest or difficult to score out of these four? Which one? Anyone?
Organization.
Somebody said, Anas said organization. Okay, thank you, Anas. What about the other people? Guys, come on, guys.
Language.
Language.
Language. I get there. Alifa mentioned in the chat box, language. Okay, yes. But if let's say for you is organization, yes, of course it is. For you, that is the most difficult part. Okay, but actually this is the one. Language. Because this is where, it's quite hard for you to get 5. Unless everything is there. Unless you do not make any mistake, which is, quite impossible, isn't it? As when you write, remember when you write, when you type, you can refer to grammarly.com, ask Grammarly to check for you. Obviously, everything is going to be perfecto, flawless, right? But remember, you are to write the essay in the real world examination. Your exam is not online. Only your classes are online, okay? As of now, you got to write. So there's no Grammarly to check for you. You don't have your dictionary together with you. So you are going to make tons of errors there. Okay, so this can be the most difficult part to score for some students. All right, so like I said, the more you write, the more mistakes you'll be making. Yeah, so be careful. Okay, right. Okay, now let's have a look at the next one. Part 1. This is the easiest one. Okay, after this, you're going to do activity. You must answer this question. Mandatory, compulsory. Okay, let's have a look at this one. But this is not the question that I'm going to give you because we are going to discuss this one, isn't it? So this one, you receive an email from your new friend Amy. Okay, Amy who has just moved to your hometown. Okay, now the task. Okay, please identify the task for me. What are the tasks do you think here? Anyone? How many tasks are there?
Write an email.
Okay, write an email. Okay, right. But what about the task? What about the task? Sorry? Okay, which one? Somebody said things to bring. Okay, this one. Things to bring. What should we bring? Okay, that's one. Is it the only one? Sorry?
The place.
The place. Where shall we go or where to go? Okay, one more.
What can we do?
What can we do there? So here you are to write an email. Okay, all right. And then to email to who? To Amy. Amy has just moved to your hometown. That is the situation given. Situation given. Okay, all right. So this is actually the situation. Sorry, my handwriting. Okay, right. And then if you look at the task, there are 3. 1, 2, 3 tasks. So these are the tasks that I mentioned earlier on. The tasks that you are supposed to address to. You're supposed to answer all these. Okay. Then only you will be able to get how many marks is now for content?
5.
5 marks for content. The moment you touch on all these 3 and the situation is about Amy, okay, just move to your hometown, you are replying her email, it's a 5 for you. All right, is that easy or difficult? Easy or difficult? Easy, isn't it? So you can actually easily get 5 there for the content. And inshallah, if you are using a friendly tone, there's another 5 for you for communicative achievement. So what you need to worry about is just the organization. Make sure you have the sentence connectors, make sure you have the linkers, and of course your language, grammar, spelling, punctuation, and whatnot. Okay, that is part 1. Okay, are you clear? Is this one easy? Yes. Okay, can we have activity now? Yes, okay, very good. So now I'm going to show you the paper. So I'm going to stop presenting this one. Okay, right, give me a minute. Where is my paper? Okay, this is my paper. Yeah. Okay, so actually we have our paper 1 also here. All right. Okay, paper 2. Where are you? Yes, there you are. So this is the one that you are supposed to do. Later on, I'll give you this task you are to do. Okay, right. Kak Mazia,
Yes, Mahani.
Kak Mazia, can you open a breakout room after this?
What was that?
Breakout room.
Breakout room. Okay. I think I shall.
Is there? It's actually each activity. As of this morning, I do not know what happened to my meet. Suddenly, it's not there.
Okay.
All this while it has been there.
Hold on, Mahani. Kaza, are you there, Kaza? Kazalina? Okay, Mahani. Talk to Kaza first. One moment.
Okay. If she can open a breakout room, that will actually be wonderful, because I want the students to do it collaboratively, discuss in their own little breakout room. Now we have 70 something. Maybe we can open say like 7 breakout room, so that there will be more or less 8 or maybe 7 in one room. They can discuss, they can do it together. It's like a real time little discussion. But if we can open the breakout room, it's okay. I still have a plan B.
Okay, I talk to Kaza.
You discuss with Kaza, so I will continue with the students. Okay guys, now this is part 1. If you look at this one, this is part 1. Yeah, so for part 1, so let's identify first before you go into your activity here. So if you look at this one, can somebody read the question, please? Can somebody read the question, please?
Me, teacher.
Okay, go ahead.
Your friend is interested in watching a movie. Since you are a movie buff, he has asked some advice from you. Write an email to your friend. In your email, you should tell him which cinema to go to, recommend which movie to watch, suggest what he can do after watching the movie. In about 80 words, write an email to your friend on your advice.
Okay, very good. Thank you very much. Now, here, I've already highlighted something for you, okay? You have here advice. Your friend asked for your advice, okay? And then you are supposed to write a reply email to your friend. So in the email, given here very clearly, you are given the task. So now you know there are 3 tasks altogether, okay? So the first task here, what's the first task? Tell me. What's the first task?
Which cinema to go?
Which cinema to go? Not which movie to watch, yeah? Which cinema to go? That is the first task. Okay, only one cinema, all right? Okay, number 2, task number 2.
Recommend the movie.
Recommend which movies to watch. Movies. Just now, cinema. You tell your friend which cinema to go, only one. After that, you recommend movies. Maybe 2, maybe 3, maybe 4. Yeah? So meaning to say, you really got to be extra careful by looking at this one. What are you supposed to do? If you miss anything, you might not be able to get 5. All right? And then the third task? The third task?
Suggest what he can do after watching the movie.
What he can do after watching the movie. Not while watching the movie. Of course, your friend will be eating popcorn, so and so, right? Okay, so this is after the movie is done, after 2 hours. What can your friend actually do? Maybe the place, okay, the cinema is what? GSC. And where is GSC? Your area, Seremban, whatever the name of the mall is in the mall normally, isn't it? Okay, I do not know, but over here, we normally go to IOI Putrajaya. So there we have GSC. So GSC Putrajaya, for example, or GSC IOI Mall Putrajaya, to be specific. The location is specific, and then recommend which movies. So if you don't know any movies there, you just later on you just Google, type there latest movies. So they will give you like one list. So you just choose 2 or 3 because we are going to do this activity together, yeah? Okay, after that, you suggest the activities. What normally teenagers, do the activities after watching the movies? We are talking about teenagers here, your age, 16, 17. Okay, where do you normally go? Maybe you go for bowling, maybe you go for, just have a cup of coffee, maybe you want to go to the mamak stall and have something. Imagine the pandemic is not there. You don't say now it's in the era of pandemic. We should not go out and watch movie. So we can watch movie in the house like Netflix. No, don't do that. If you do that, you're not answering to the question. You will not be able to get 5. I am going to give you 1. For the content. The moment the content is 1, the rest will 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. You're going to get like 4/20. OMG. So whatever the question is, just address to the task. Imagine that we do not have the pandemic here now, unless it's in the form of an article you are supposed to write about, okay, your opinion or something like that, based on the MCO that we had since last year. Okay, if the question asks you to do that, then you do it. But in this case, the pandemic is not there. You can go out at any time. Okay, all right. So far, okay. Are we okay? Are we clear? So far, are we clear?
Yes.
Yes, teacher.
So I am going to erase whatever that I have already given to you just now. Okay, don't worry because I have already prepared the materials for you here. My part 1, okay, but it's in the form of Jamboard. Are you used to Jamboard?
Yes.
Yes, okay, right. While waiting for your teacher to set up the breakout room, it's okay. For part 1, maybe we can start right away. Let me, give me a few minutes. I want to check my Jamboard. Is that okay, guys? Is that okay, guys?
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, right. Because I wanted to see how many Jamboards I've actually opened, yeah? Give me a few minutes. I've prepared, so I wanted to check. Okay, right. Okay, I have prepared 10 Jamboards for you to work on. So, if you can see now, it's already there. It's already there, all right? So here, you have 10 Jamboards, okay? And then look at that one. Number 2 is empty, number 3 is empty. So if you are used to using Jamboard, this is actually great. So in a way, you know how to play with the tools on the left-hand side, right? How to open up the text box. So I am suggesting you to use the text box. So here, if you can see, I opened 10 Jamboards. So I am looking at having 10 groups. Okay, so 10 groups meaning to say you come up with the short email. Is it okay? Can you do that? Yeah? So I am going to share the link with you. Okay, I'm going to share the link with you. Wait, yeah, give me a minute. Sharing the link with you so that you guys can go in. If you can see now, I'm already in there. I'm the only one there. Okay, right. So, okay. I'll give you the link. I'm not opening the Jamboard from the Meet because this one is, I already prepared this last night for you. Okay. I'm going to paste the link into the chat box. If you can go in, please go ahead. You pick your own Jamboard, but one Jamboard, not too many people, maybe 6, yeah, or 7, all right? There you go. You can actually see your friends' names the moment they joined. That's the beauty of it, isn't it? Okay, so you can start. you can actually go to the second Jamboard, choose whichever Jamboard that you want. Okay, you can choose the Jamboard number, it's up to you, all right, and then go in straight away, and then open up the text box on the left hand side, the tool, open up the text box, and then you type in the email. No need to have the email address, the subject and whatnot. I want to see the message. Okay, I want to see the message actually. Okay, for part 1, you do not have to write, hi, hello, how are you? I hope you are in the pink so and so. No need to have the greeting. Just say, who's the person in the story just now, in the question? Amy, yeah. Is it Amy or no name given? Amy
Yes.
or no name?
No
Amy.
name, no name
Oh, no
given.
name given. Okay. Let's say I want to use Amy lah. Amy just move. Okay. So let's say I want to use Amy. Amy wanting to know which movie or which cinema. So just write there, hi Amy, and then straight away give answer to the task. Are you okay? Are you clear? Are you clear or not?
Yes, teacher.
Yes. Okay. Go ahead. There are so many people on Jamboard number 1. Jamboard number 1 is the question. Jamboard number 1 is the question. So go to the other Jamboard. Go to the other Jamboard. Leave me alone on Jamboard number 1. Come on. So you go to the other Jamboard. You can start right away. You can open the text box. Everything there is on your left hand side. The text box is the little box with a T inside there. You click on that and then you type in. Alright? Okay? Are you okay, guys?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, I'm going to give you the time. Now it's 9:27. We are supposed to jump into part 2, but it's okay. I still want to do this one. I don't care. This is my session. It's up to me how long I want. So now it's 9:28 already. Oh my God. So 9:40, 10 minutes, 9:40, the email should be done. I just want to see the content. The email should be done. Is it okay? 10 minutes, yeah? Yes.
Okay,
Okay,
teacher.
I think you said yes, so it's a yes. Okay, 10 minutes. Go and do the email. All right? So I'm not going to disturb you. I give you 10 minutes. After 10 minutes, I will holler you, call everyone to come back to the meet. All right? So take your time. Okay? If you feel like you want to drink or you want to eat or you want to munch something, you want to go to the toilet, go ahead. But I want to see the email in 10 minutes time. Okay? You can ask me questions in the chat box if you have any queries and whatnot. If you cannot join the Jamboard, you tell me, okay? Guys, you have 7 minutes. Yeah. And I have not seen any writing so far. Okay, the writing is there. Don't worry. You have 6 minutes. Guys, you have 2 minutes. Okay, guys, are you ready? Are you ready, guys? Guys, are you ready?
No, teacher.
Not yet, teacher.
Oh, okay. Faster, faster, because we have part 2 after this. We have part 2, we have part 3, right? I give you 2 more minutes and then that's it, yeah?
Mahani,
Okay,
can you show the question again, Mahani?
the question, yes, okay, hold on. The question is actually on Jamboard number 1. Okay. That's the question. Remember, yeah, guys, you are to tell which cinema. You are to recommend movies, not one, but movies. You are also to suggest the activity or activities. But cinema, one cinema. Movies must be more than one. Activity or activities can be one activity or can be 2 or 3 activities, okay? All right. So if you guys are ready, it's already 9:42. So let's have a look at the first one. Ta-da! Do we have it there? Okay, Jamboard 2 is empty. Okay, Jamboard 3. All right. So I want to, just have a look at this one, yeah? I just want to have a look at this one so that you know, are you on the right track or not, all right? So here, hi Arif. So the friend name is Arif. It's an honor for you to ask me this kind of favor for the place. Okay, look at the place is mentioned here. IOI City Mall. Okay, that's the place. Okay, has the best cinema. The cinema is clean and also comfortable. All right, but the cinema is not mentioned. Okay, the cinema, what kind of cinema? GSC, TGV, but the place is mentioned, IOI City Mall. So in a way, this person has already answered the question. Okay, all right. Okay, but I would prefer if the name of the cinema is there. Okay, whether it's GSC or TGV or something else. All right. Okay, and then here for the movie, since you like thriller and horror movie, I suggest you to watch The Conjuring season 4. You see here, only one movie is actually suggested. You should be able to come up with more than one. Okay, I think you will enjoy this movie and shout your lung out. After the movie, we can have our meal. So that's the activity. We can also go ice skating. All right. So the activities are given. Okay, so that's good. But the cinema, the specific cinema is not given. Okay, but the place where the cinema is actually given. The location of the cinema is there, but which cinema is not given. Okay, right. So there's there's a little bit of a problem there, yeah, to award the 5 marks for content. All right, and then only one movie is given. Conjuring, that's it. Should be you can watch Conjuring, Conjuring 1, Conjuring 2, Conjuring 3, Conjuring 4. Those are all the Conjurings, okay? So that is actually more than one movies already. Okay, right. Okay, so far that's what we have for Jamboard number 3. So let's have a look at the next one. Okay, here I think it's still not complete, but it's okay. Okay, thanks for your email. If I were you, I would surely go to the Golden Screen Cinema. Golden Screen Cinema, located in most of the malls in Seremban. Yes, the cinema is mentioned. Where is it? In any mall in Seremban, you go there, it's there. So it's GSC. So the name of the cinema is there. Okay, and then the movie should be movies. Movies that I suggest you to watch are. Because why? The question asks you to suggest movies, not movie, okay? And then the suggestion of the activities, I think is going to be there. Okay, here on Jamboard number 5, Ashraf. Okay, as an expert, I recommend you to go to the GSC, mention cinema, and then Palm Mall, Seremban, mention specific location. Okay, this is a good example. GSC mention where? Palm Mall, this one. I know where Palm Mall is, Okay, right. This is the one, all right? Okay, and the reason is also given. It is the nearest cinema in our city. You see, the reason is given. Cinema given. Location given. Reason given. Very good. Okay, all right. And then here, I'm sure you will enjoy the latest movie. This one, only one problem. Latest movie. The question says movies. So you need to have one more. Oh, okay, it's already there. Okay, right? Latest movies, Spider-Man, or maybe The Spies in Disguise. Both action movies. Recommendation is given. Given are 2 movies, Spider-Man No Way Home, The Spies in Disguise, 2 movies. Okay, and then action movies, because these 2 are action movies. So reasons are given, lots of suspense and thrills. You see, the movies are given. The reason why the movies are given is also there. Okay, this is good. Okay, and then I guess okay, it's down there. It's down there. Karaoke, one activity. Okay, enough. So this is a good example, especially this part. The GSC, the Palm Mall, and then you have the Spider-Man No Way Home, you have the Spies in Disguise, and you also have the reasons. Okay, this is a very good example. Jamboard number 5, and karaoke is there. Done. Okay, thank you. All right. Jamboard number 6, what do we have here? Okay, TGV, Aeon, provided the best customer service. Okay, TGV, Aeon, plus the reason. Best customer service. Okay, good. And then Avengers, only one. The Avengers. Okay, be careful. You need to have more than one. Avengers and what? Even if you mention the Marvel movies, there are so many, right? You already got something there. Task is addressed. All right. Plus, of course, the activities are not there yet. All right. Okay. Now, number 7, GSC. Where? Terminal 1. Okay, of course, Seremban. Okay, why? Reason is given, Viral Cafe. Because the Viral Cafe is there. So hence, the GSC light is recommended. Okay, the movies, Enola Holmes. Okay, only one. Another one here, Aftermath. You have Enola Holmes, you have Aftermath. Okay, plus the reasons also given. Comedy, adventure, thriller. Okay, reasons are given. So maybe the activities will come in later. Okay, this is also a good example. Okay, let's have a look at number 8. Okay, GSC Palm Mall, specific. Okay, because the reason is given, price. inexpensive, and also have a perfect quality of a cinema. Okay, good. And then Spider-Man No Way Home or Shang-Chi and the Legend of Ten Rings. So 3 movies are given. So choices of movies are given. Okay, reasons are also given. Pretty interesting. This is a reason. Even though it may look simple, but this is a reason. Okay, after that, activity is given towards the end. Kopitiam. Go to Kopitiam. Is there. So all 3 tasks are addressed. All right, good. Okay, the next one. Okay, is empty. Okay, here. This one no need. I hope you are in the pink. No need, no need, no need. All right. I suggest you go to GSC Cinema Pamol. Okay. The reason given, huge, interesting. Huge, interesting. Cinema in Negeri Sembilan. Okay. The moment you arrive, you should choose the latest, the Last of Eternity, the movies, Last of Eternity or Spider-Man. So 2 movies are given. Okay. Greatly recommended. These are the reasons. Perfectly suit your taste. They are the top of the town these days. Very good phrase. Top of the town. Very good phrase. Okay. It's just that maybe the activities will be in there later. Okay. Do we have any more? Okay. This one. In the pink. Are you healthy? Are you okay? How are you? No need. Go straight into the point. All right. I suggest you go to Pamor Cinema. Okay. Given. Why? Huge, interesting cinema. I think this is the the formal one. We have that already. Okay, good. Okay. Do we have anything else? Let me check. Okay, nothing. Okay, done. All right. So those are actually the examples given by you in just maybe 10 to 15 minutes time. So meaning to say, you can nail part 1, but be extra careful. Okay, try to understand the task. Try to also look at the task. Okay. Okay, what are the tasks actually? All right. The task says cinema. Which one to go? And some of you, in fact, give some suggestions or reasons why that cinema. Okay, very good. And then the movies. Just now we have one movie, we have more than one movies, plus the reasons why the movies are given. The movies are recommended, sorry. And then suggest the activity, or we even have activities, which is actually good. So part 1 is the easiest one. Make sure you try your best to nail this one, because this is the one that you can actually get 20. Okay guys, are we okay guys? Come back to meet now. Are you okay guys? Part 1?
Yes.
Okay, all right. Do you have anything to ask me regarding part 1? I'm going to jump into part 2 after this.
Yes, actually I have a
Yes.
question.
Okay, what is it? Ami.
The question mentioned your friend
Uh-uh.
as he.
Okay.
So does the gender matter, or we can just
Okay, the gender mentioned as a he, right? Just now we have name like Amy. Amy can also be a boy. Suhaimi. Amy, right? Yes or no?
yes, teacher.
But be careful.
Any search.
Amy search is Suhaimi.
Ah,
Okay, so be careful here. It's a he. I forgot to mention the gender just now. Because just now I was looking at, okay, movie, advice. I missed this one. Okay, very good question. Thank you, Amni. Okay, but so long as you have a name, unless it's something like Liza. Do you have anything like Liza for a male name? No. No boy's name with Liza, isn't it? Arif, okay, something like that. Just a very simple name. Yeah, okay, guys? Okay, are we okay, guys?
Okay.
Are we done
Yes.
here? Yes, Alhamdulillah. Okay. Any more question regarding part 1? Any more question regarding part 1? Since we are done with part 1 now, can we go back to part 2?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, good. So I'm going to show you part 2 now. Yes, so this is part 1 done. Let's go to part 2. Okay. All right, let me just clear this one first. Let's go to part 2. Okay. Part 2. All right, so we are here now. Okay, now part 2. If you have any question, just ask me. So for the part 2 here, so you must answer this question, of course, compulsory, mandatory, okay. Like I said just now, 125 to 150, but you can go more than that, but be careful. Look at this one. Write in an appropriate style, meaning to say no certain format is actually given. All right, okay. So let's have a look at the next one. Okay, this is the question. So I'm gonna show you what are the tasks here. Later on, you do it straight away because I've already prepared the materials. Yeah. Okay. So this one, look at question 2. Now, can somebody read the question, please? Can someone read the question? Yes. Okay. Hannah, go ahead.
Your class has been discussing how they spend their money, and your teacher has asked you to write an essay about what would you spend your money on. In your essay, you should write about what you would like to buy, reasons for your choice, where do you usually buy these things. Write your essay using all the notes and giving reasons for your point of view.
So now we know what we are supposed to focus on. So what are actually the tasks? Okay, come on, let's do this one together. What's the task actually? The first one? This one. What would you like to buy? Okay. Is it mentioned singular or plural? Is it mentioned?
No.
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 So you can go and buy one thing or more than one, maybe 2, maybe 3. Yeah, especially when you go into that, what do you call that stationery shop, typo, you know, typo. Obviously you're going to buy more than one, right? First you are going to tell your mom, I just want to buy that, you know, that cute notebook, and then that's it, just one. The moment you go into typo, your mother will have to pay more than that one little notebook. You're going to have that notebook, you're going to have like the cover of the notebook, you're going to have that cute pen maybe. So ended up, your mom will have to pay 50 ringgit for whatever that you have already taken from typo. Done. Okay, so you can have more than one. So here, no mention about whether it's one or many. Okay, the next one you have here is reasons. It's specific, plural. You must have reasons. Why do you want to buy so and so? Why do you want to buy the notebook from typo? Why don't you go and get this and that? But there must be a reason why. Because I don't have notebook anymore. It's or everything is finished already because of PdPR. Everyday PdPR. Sunday also got PdPR. Okay, all right. And then where do you usually buy these things? Is the question of where. Okay, or do you buy it online maybe? So what's the online shop do you shop? Shopee, Lazada, yeah, or do you go to the actual shop and buy, like typo in Palm Mall? Is there a typo in Palm Mall? Yes or no? Is there a typo in Palm Mall? No typo. Is there a typo in Aeon? Yes. Oh, Hannah, she knows really well. Okay, Hannah. Okay, Hannah, you know very well. Okay. So, yeah, typo in Aeon, maybe, yeah. So that is the place. All right. Okay. So, are we clear now? Are we clear? And look at this one. Use all the notes. You need to use everything there. Number 1, number 2, number 3. So these are all the notes given. Look at all the bullets. So those are the notes that you are supposed to focus on later when you are to get your question after this, yeah? And then use all the notes, of course, and then give reasons for your point of view. So while you are writing, you have already, you are going to give the reasons for your choice, and then the reasons of the place of why do you want to buy it there at specific location. Why typo? Why not popular? Why not Pustaka Rakyat? Why not, there's one shop very popular in Seremban, that old bookshop there, SBP, yeah. Is it called SBP or something like that? I cannot remember, but that one is very, very old one. Okay, no, maybe you do not want to go there. Maybe you say, it's not trendy, it's an old shop. There's only one Chinese man selling there. Everything is there. I don't want to go there. Typo is trendy, mommy. Okay, something like that. Okay, right. So these are actually the tasks that you are supposed to focus on. What would you like to buy? Can be singular, can be plural. Okay, reasons for why do you want to buy all those things, and then where, specific location, which bookshop so and so, or which shop so and so. That one is actually stationery, but you can go and buy something else actually, yes, sneakers and whatnot, is up to you. Okay, so this is the sample question. Okay, I hope you are clear with this one, because you are going to do something. Are you ready? Are you ready
Yes.
on one?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, of course you are ready. Even if you are not ready, you tell me you are ready. Okay? Okay, right? So since we cannot go into the breakout room, it's okay. No worries. So I am going to open a few Google Docs. So have you ever done doing essay together with your friend collaboratively online? Have you done that?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, what do you use? Google Docs? Okay, good. So this is nothing new for you. So give me 2-3 minutes. Can you? Can you give me 2-3 minutes
Yes.
so
Yes,
that I
teacher.
can set up for you? So how many students do we have now? 70 something, yeah? So wait, yeah, wait. I need to open quite a number of this. Right, that's 2. Okay. Give me 2 minutes. Okay. So while waiting, I can show you the question so that you are ready. Can you see the question now? That is the question.
Yes.
That is the question, yeah? Okay. So while waiting for you, all right. Okay. Look at the question, try to understand the question. Do you think you can nail the question? Guys, it looks easy, isn't it? Does it look easy?
Quite.
Quite. Okay, right. I think I'm just going to open up 6 documents so that you can work with you can work in 6 groups. Doesn't matter how many people will be in one group, it's okay. So this is what we're going to do, yeah. Give me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 6 here. So I am going to share the link. I'm going to share the link with you, and then there will be like 6 documents. So it's up to you which one you want to go in. You can actually, tell your friend, hey, hello, go into the first one. It's up to you. So I am giving you the first link now. So this is link number 1. Okay, so if you want to have your gang there, you can go to this one, link number 1. You can go in now. Okay, I'm doing link number 2 now. Right. So this is link number 2 coming. Okay, right. Link number 2. Okay. Link number 3 on the way, on the way. I'm opening it to anyone with the link so that some of you are not using the MOE ID can also go in. Yeah. Okay, that's link number 3. Okay, doing link number, where's my link number 4? Okay, this is number 4. Okay, doing link number 4 now. Okay. Can you go in? The first 3 links? Do you have any problem? Yes or no? Omni, have you tried, Hannah?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, right. Yes. So link, how many links have I given you?
4.
4. Okay, so I'm giving you the link number 5 now. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, right. Wait. This is number 4. Number 3. Yeah, doing number 5 now. Hold on, yeah. Okay, right. Copy. So this is link number 5. Okay. And the last link to be given is link number 6. So you choose whoever you want to work with. All right. What I want to see is the product, the end product, meaning to say. All right. Okay, do it quickly because this is part 2. Okay, if you think that you cannot finish within the given time, I haven't given you the time yet, right? So now it's 10:04. I'm going to give you like 10 to 15 minutes to deal with this one. This is actually very quickly, especially when you are doing it together with your friends. Right or not, guys? Right or not? When you are doing it together, it's actually very fast. Okay, right. I think I have two documents of the same class. I do not know, somebody put the class there, but it's okay, no worries. Yeah, you just do it together with your friends. Even if you do not want to have it in the point of sentences, it can be in the form of just, you know, how do I say, in the form of points. Yeah, you can have it in point form, no worries. Doesn't have to be in the complete sentences because we don't really have much time. Okay, so now it's 10:05. By 10:20 you should be able to finish it in the form of points or in the form of complete sentences. If you think you want to do it just in the form of point, then it is up to you, doesn't matter. Yeah, okay, take your time, guys. Okay, let me just you know, look for those papers. Okay, where is my form 5? Right, there you go. I have all this actually because I want to show, this one is yeah, yes, I have some people there already. That is group number 1. That is group 1. Somehow I find that group 4 and group 5, they are of the same people. Yeah, group 4 and group 5. But anyway, it's okay, doesn't matter. Okay. This one's supposed to be group 5. Okay, you just go in whichever group you want. Yeah. All right. Yes, I think in group 3, somebody has already started the chat. Good. Ulfa is calling guys. Guys. Okay, no worries. Ulfa, you can call anyone you want in your group. Okay. I'm opening group 2 now. All right, if you can see on the screen. Okay. It's quite small actually, but in a way you can, you know, you can see whoever is typing there. Okay, perempuan 5S. So only perempuan should be here. Only perempuan should be here. The boys should not be here. Boys go somewhere. Oh, pity the boys. Okay, I want to open up another one. Let's see. This is guys merangka doreh lah. Oh, quickly. Okay. I know what is doreh. Faster, faster. Okay. I have Alia Batrisha there. I have some other people there, right? Okay, I'm also there. Okay, right. So let's move on to another one. Let's open up something else. Group 6. Celebration. So if you look at celebration there, you can have some other celebrations, yeah, not only the Hari Raya Aidilfitri, Hari Raya Aidil Adha. You can have something else there. Celebrations means something that you celebrate together, yeah. something that you celebrate together. Doesn't have to be the Eid or the festivals or the like Chinese New Year. Do you celebrate Deepavali or no? I think some other people. Okay, or Christmas or whatever. It can also be birthday celebration. It can also be Teachers' Day celebration. You celebrate the teachers at school. It can also be Children's Day. Maybe you want to celebrate with your younger siblings. It can also be Mother's Day celebration, Father's Day celebration, your parents' birthday celebration maybe. So it can be all sorts of celebrations that is up to you. Yeah. All right. Okay. I'm actually opening. Yeah. Okay. Yes. There you go. This group celebration birthday. Okay. That's why I said just now. I noticed two groups of the same thing. That doesn't matter. Okay, korang tulis idea dulu lah, blur. Okay, right. Dah dekat chat. Okay, go ahead and do it. I'm not going to disturb you. Okay, so alright. So just do it, yeah. So let me just present the one that I have on my tab so that it's clear. So this is from group 1. This is group 1, if you can see. They are doing birthday celebration. Good. Okay. And then group 2. We celebration. Who happy, excited, good. Okay, in the form of the table so that it's actually okay and easier to work on. All right. Okay. Group 3. They have all the chats there. Okay. They are actually chatting in the chat. Good. Okay. If you can see on the screen now, that's what they are doing. I'm opening the chat. Okay, right. This is group. Actually, group 4. Group 4. They have like 2. You know. It's okay. Never mind lah. There's no group 4, but there are 2 group 5. Never mind. Doesn't matter. Okay. I'm just happy with that. Okay. Alright, group 6 is here. Okay, there you go. Okay, Hari Raya, alright, they choose Hari Raya. Group 4, 5, they choose birthday. Group 4 and group 5, they are the same. Group 3, they are still yet to choose. Korang nak celebration apa ni? Okay, group 2, they chose mom's birthday. Group 1, they chose birthday also. Okay, doesn't matter. Okay, we'll just wait and see, yeah. So by 10:20, I hope I can see something, yeah. Okay, I let you do your work. If you have any question, just they are very savvy. Alhamdulillah. Yes, Kak, these kids, they are very savvy. They know what they are supposed to do. That's why I'm so happy. Okay, let them do their work while I am actually checking from one to another. Okay, guys. If you know what to do, if you know the task is clear to you, then it's actually very easy. Yeah, the moment you have the task in front of you, that's why I screenshot all the tasks to give it to you so that you can actually see. You got to answer to the question, which celebration, you got to name the celebration. Who do you celebrate it with? So you describe that one also. How do you feel? Okay, remember the first time just now, the first activity, I asked about your feelings. So you can actually use some of those feelings regarding this part 2 essay. But if possible, not negative feelings, because this is like you are celebrating it. The moment you are celebrating it, obviously it should be in a positive mode, isn't it? You're happy with it, yeah? Okay, so this is celebration 1. This is celebration 2. We have here celebration 3. Okay, all right. Celebration 4 and 5, the same celebration, doesn't matter. And the last celebration here, we have is celebration 6. Okay, there you go. Okay, right. They have already opened. They've already opened the chat box also. I think celebration 6 here is actually all the guys. I'm not quite sure. Yes, they are, you know, delegating the job. All right. Yeah, I think they are all the boys. It's up to them. Yep, seriously, yes, they can. Okay. Right, so I'm sharing this one. Later I will share the others. All right. Okay, guys, go ahead, guys. Okay, I'm not gonna, you know, count the number of words now. No, no, you just pour in whatever that you want. It's up to you, really. Yes. It's 10:15 now. You have another 5 minutes. At the same time, I can actually see where are you, who's typing and whatnot. Okay, that's great, isn't it? Even though we're doing it online, we can still monitor. Guys, if you have any question, don't hesitate to ask me. You can type in the chat box. You can turn on your mic and just ask, all right? Okay, this is group 1. All right, let's see what's the other group are up to, yeah? So this is group 2. Okay, right. Group 2, oh, Merdeka Day celebration. Great, this is something different. Just now group 1, celebration 1 is birthday. Celebration 2, we have Merdeka. Celebration 3, we have, what is celebration 3? Okay, yeah, Raya, they have chosen the Eid Mubarak. So it's okay, go ahead. Celebration 4, they have the birthday celebration. Okay, the father's birthday celebration if I'm not mistaken. Celebration 6, 4 and 5 the same, yeah. Celebration 6, they have the Hari Raya. But which Hari Raya? It can be Hari Raya Aidilfitri or Hari Raya Adi Adha. It's up to them, alright? Now they are naming 2 Hari Raya. Okay. Okay. Let's go back to the other groups just now. Yes, some are given me in the form of, you know, the actual essay. Some are giving me in the form of the points. It's still okay, no worries, all right? You can give me in any form still. So long as it is readable, then it is okay. Right, guys? You have 2 minutes. Is that enough? You have 2 minutes. Is that enough or not? Guys, or you need more time?
Maybe not.
Maybe you are okay with it. You're okay with it. Yeah. Maybe not, meaning to say you don't want more time or you want to stick to 10:20.
You want more time.
You need more time. Yeah. Okay, 10:25. Yeah, 10:25. Actually, I can check whatever that you are doing here because at the same time, yeah, at the same time I can check. So no worries, yeah. Don't worry, I will let you go for your break at 10:30. Okay, I know some of you are hungry now. Oh my god. Okay, your tummy is growling. Okay, all right. Group 4, group 5, are you done? Group 4, group 5, they are the same, eh? I missed the link just now, never mind. Group 4, group 5, are you done? Yes or no? Group 4, group 5. Some of the other groups, they are still doing it. Okay. Oh, I think somebody is typing in the chat box. Oh, 5R girls. Okay, they are done, yeah. Uh-huh. 5R. 5R, 5 Razi, I guess. Just now I saw that 5 Razi, very big there. Okay. So maybe the girls are done. Okay. I think the one done is actually wait, yeah, let me check. Which group, yeah? It's now with the number of words given. I saw. Group 5, group 4, group 5, isn't it, guys? Girls. Huh? Yes? I think so. Wait,
Group
let me
4
just...
girls.
The girls, all the girls. The group 4 and group 5, they are the same people in there. I missed the link. My bad, never mind. Okay. 5 Razi, there you go. You can see there 5 Razi, yeah? Okay, I'm going to check this one first while the rest you can still proceed finalizing whatever you want to finalize. Okay, so this one, celebration. So you have here, I'm going to highlight, you have here is the birthday celebration. So the first, how come it's not there? All right. Give me that highlight. Oh, it's not happening. Okay, yes, it's there. So birthday celebration, the celebration is mentioned. If you look at the question here, which celebration do you enjoy most? So it is the birthday celebration. So later on, you will find out whose birthday is this one, yeah? So this one is the father's birthday, my father's birthday. Okay, so this one. All right. Okay, the birthday is mentioned. Whose birthday? My father's birthday. And then they also describe the father's birthday, celebrated the special occasion by throwing a surprise party for him. Okay. There was a surprise party for the father. And then here you can actually see a week prior to the party, we secretly invited our relatives and my father's friends to the party. So they did it in a secretive way so that it turned out to be a surprise birthday party. So the celebration already chosen is a birthday celebration, and it's also mentioned that it's actually the father's celebration, but father's birthday celebration. Plus a little bit of description is already given there. Good, all right. So here, look at the second paragraph and look at the second task. Who do you celebrate it with? Okay, it was celebrated in a grand style. So my father's birthday falls on the 13th of April every year. So family day is also celebrated on the same day, So here my father's birthday falls in the spring season and days are very pleasant then. Okay. No mention of what? Who do you celebrate it with for now? But it's already mentioned there, up there. Okay, the relatives, the father's friends, they're all there. So in a way, they've already mentioned it even though it's in the first paragraph. Okay, good. Okay, so paragraph number 2 is a further description of the father's, sorry, not the father's day, the father's birthday. Okay, which falls on the family day itself. Okay, and then now the feeling. Look at the feeling. Yeah, task number 3. How do you feel? This year a cool fragrant breeze was blowing. All my father's friends. Okay, mention of the who do you celebrate it with is actually there, and the relatives. Okay, a special sky blue shirt, black trousers were prepared for my father. It was a day full of excitement, joy, and expectation. So the feeling is mentioned towards the end of it. All right. And also this one, yeah. Task number 2. Task number 2 is mentioned again in the last paragraphs. Okay, in the last paragraph. That's task number 2. So all in all, task 1 done, task 2 mentioned, task 3 also mentioned. So all 3 tasks were actually mentioned very clearly in this one. In the girls essay here, this one is very easy, very clear cut, very straightforward actually, yeah. And they have written here 137 words. Okay, actually you do not have to mention the number of words, but since it's there, thank you so much. So this is how part 2 is supposed to look like. Like I said, you can have it longer if you want. All right. And of course, some of the errors are there. So be careful. All right. Okay. Now that you're using it online, you can actually check on grammarly.com. It's just a free application that you can try. Okay. Okay. Well done, girls. Okay. Let's have a look at this one. They are still typing. Okay. So, but they have already chosen. They have already chosen the celebration. This one, Eid Mubarak. They have chosen Eid Mubarak. Okay. So I'm going to highlight. Okay. And then, okay, some description about Eid Mubarak. Okay. Similarly to the others, celebrate Hari Raya with my family members. So mention here, who do you celebrate it with? Even though it's not complete, but I kind of know. And then relatives is going to be put there afterwards, trust me. So family members, relatives, after that will actually follow. So the most important thing is the task of the part 2 here should be addressed. Okay, should be addressed well. All right. Okay, I have some others here. Here, Wafal did birthday celebration. So it's a celebration. Okay. All right, birthday celebration. So I'm going to highlight this one, yeah. The top one just now is about Eid. Here is about celebration. Okay, a little bit of a description of the birthday celebration is there. And then, okay, second paragraph. Look at the second paragraph. Makes the person feel love. All right, being loved, blah, blah, blah. Okay, I want to know who do you celebrate it with. So for now, it's not there. Yeah, who do you celebrate the birthday? For now, it's not there yet. Maybe it will be there later, but the feeling is already there. The feeling is already there. If you look at this one, feel love, all right? Okay, and then feel love, being loved, the same, okay? Makes the person mature, okay? This is also kind of feeling, actually you feel matured, all right? Okay, so, okay, yeah, Wafal is adding relatives, family, and friends, I think. Okay, Wafal, and friends. Okay, there. The people who you celebrate with are there. Okay, so basically, from Wafal's birthday celebration there, she already addressed all the 3 tasks in the question. So done with this one. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, now let's have a look at group 2. Okay, wow, group 2. Let's look at group 2. Okay, all right. They have here Independence Day. Okay, something different there. We have the Independence Day. Okay, and then description is given. Okay, if you look at the second one, so who do you celebrate it with is also given very clearly, my family. Okay, it's very clearly written there, my family. All right, and also you have here, they were crowded. So the crowd, there's a crowd of people there. So it's showing that, okay, there are so many people there, so there's a crowd of people. So that crowd of people consists of different races. So they also actually describe the crowd of people there, right? And then they also have various government agencies, private sectors. So these are all the people that you celebrated with, Alright. And then at the end of it, the king and queen also mentioned. Okay, so these are also the people there. King and queen also mentioned there. Okay. The feeling is also mentioned. Patriotic spirit is there. Okay. Proud to be Malaysian, and I'm sure I am not the only one. Okay, done. Very good. Everything is there. Clearly mentioned. Independence Day, family, you have the crowd, you have the government agencies, you have the private sectors. These are all the people that they celebrate with, okay? And they also have the king and the queen. And then the feeling is also mentioned, patriotic spirit, very clear cut. Thank you, group 2. Okay, let's have a look at group 1. Group 1, they have here is the birthday. Best friend's birthday, not anyone else's birthday, but best friend's birthday. Okay, here. And then a little bit of description is there. Okay, he asked all of us to come to his house before, 3 days before his birthday. It was supposed to be a small tea party with a few friends. Okay, these are all the people that you celebrate the celebration. Okay, my few friends and also family members. The day before we went to the market and brought the necessary decoration. We also ordered for the cake from the bakery. His father asked us to. Okay, the feeling. The feeling is excited. The feeling is mentioned. Okay, done. So even though it looks short, okay, I think this is incomplete, but everything is already mentioned there. Okay, good, well done. Okay, so this one, group 4, group 5, same group done. Okay, no, now let's have a look at the boys. Is there anything else there? No. Okay, the boys group. I'm sharing it now, all right? Okay, so here they celebrated the Hari Raya Aidilfitri. That's what they have chosen. Okay, and then celebrated this amazing day for a week, interesting event because all the mistake, hatred being forgiven. My family and I, the people that you celebrated the celebration with, okay? To my mother's side hometown last year. There we celebrate the occasion with our relatives, grandparents, cousin. There, all the family members are there. Okay, but the feeling is not there yet, guys. The feeling is not there. Look at the third one. How do you feel? So later on, please put in the feeling there, okay? But all in all, I guess you guys have already nailed this. You have already nailed this part 2 very clearly. It is, everything is there. All right. So inshallah, you can actually get better marks for part 2 also. Part 1, no problem. Part 2 there, okay, even though you struggled a little bit just now, but still you managed to do it. All right, you managed to do it. Yes, everything was done according to the task given. Okay. So content definitely 5. So like I said, be careful, do not miss anything. Because why? Because we want 5 for the content. Because that one is actually considered as the bonus part. When we are actually marking, we want to see that one first. So if you can nail that one, obviously 5 marks is in your hands for the content. Okay, anything to ask me for part 2 before I let you go for your break? Do you have anything to ask me, guys?
No, teacher.
No, teacher.
No, teacher.
So you guys are clear? Part 1 clear? Part 1 of course clear, yeah? Part 2 also clear, Alhamdulillah. So guys, we are giving, not me, we are giving you guys, as if like I'm the host. We are giving you guys the break now, 10:32, but come back at 11 o'clock because we have one more. The most challenging one, not difficult, the most challenging one to deal with, which is the part 3. Okay, all right, over to you, Kak Mazia.
Okay, thank you, Puan Mahani. Yes, dear girls and boys, after this, you can go for your break. Okay. I think if you want to makan tengah hari, I'm not very sure. Okay, if you want to have your lunch, make it fast, and then we come back at 11. Sorry, yeah, at 11. Is it okay? Is it okay? Enough time for you? 11?
Yes,
Yes,
teacher.
Yes,
Okay,
teacher.
alright, okay, okay. So berhenti dulu. Okay, thank you. Okay, Mahani.
All right. Okay, okay, Kak. Okay, guys. See you guys at 11, yeah? Okay, okay, bye.
Bye.